the SEC is in a position to take or not. They're not negotiating with them. It's hey, do you want to get out of this? And do you offer enough value for us to give you a share of the massive amounts of money that we're going to make and divide those shares away from other member schools? Does it make sense? This is way more about being chosen than it is about a negotiation. North Carolina, Virginia, Florida State, Clemson don't really have a heavy hand in any quote-unquote negotiation that's taking place. So I read into that statement about they're not negotiating as being part of it. Now, it also, if we're going to go with this, what I call Manifest Destiny College Football Edition, where the Big Ten and SEC are just going to conquer as much as they can,
yep,
those 4 programs absolutely make sense for the SEC. Given the population of North Carolina, Virginia, given Florida State's football history, given Clemson's current football success, I would add Virginia Tech into the mix. Virginia Tech actually rates better on television than Virginia does, which that's going to be maybe the biggest piece of this for the SEC. They're going to look at football, men's basketball ratings and what each individual school does. Virginia Tech far outrates Virginia in football. So Virginia Tech, I wouldn't discount Virginia Tech.
And they have a massive
Virginia.
endowment.
Yes, and Virginia the same way. I think it makes a lot of sense. Now, the report coming from the swimming website, I think Virginia has a really top-notch swim program. Maybe I'm wrong there, but I immediately started trying to connect the dots. Where is this guy getting this report? And it's clearly through someone in administration at one of the schools through covering their swim program. But look, buckle up. We're going to get more and more reports like this. There's going to be more and more discussions. I still have not yet seen the poison pill that's out there, and I bet there is one. There's some sort of trap door or something where teams can get out of that grant of rights.
Well, keep in mind.
And they can do it in an affordable way to leave for another conference.
But they're negotiating the TV deal with the same network that's now on board with the SEC and ESPN and Disney. So I think that helps. Also important to keep in mind, we are 2 years away, roughly, not just from Power Fives not being a thing, but the money with the top 2 on the revenue from the television and streaming agreements. People believe that the Big Ten and Kevin Warren right now, in the middle of what they're negotiating long term, will have upwards of $100 million payouts annually to programs within the conference. The SEC is going to get there too. And if you're the ACC, if you're Clemson has been to how many college football playoffs now? Like 4 in the last 6 years or something?
Most of them.
They're going to get like $35 million in their rights agreement? And you think Clemson's going to sit pat with that while Alabama's making $100? No. So, like, the idea that this is going to last until 2036, I think, is ludicrous. But I do suspect that there is some type of handshake deal behind the scenes between the SEC and ESPN. Now, it was happening last year. It's happening now.
But here, and I'm trying to think about this from ESPN's perspective, okay? Because I get everything you're saying. And when you said earlier, I immediately started – the wheels started spinning on why would they do that? What would be in it for them? Because ultimately it's going to be them paying more money. And then I'm thinking, okay, well, I do believe we're headed into a place where the Big Ten and SEC control college football. And the NCAA currently does not control the college football playoff, as you said, Hutton. So is there some sort of agreement that, hey, we're doing this, help us do this, we're going to control the sport, and in doing so, you get first right of refusal?
No, it's not even
as
the
sport.
Network. They're going to control college basketball, too. They'll go head-to-head with CBS in March Madness immediately.